Everyone says Vitinha is elite now. You hear it from analysts, from coaches, from the people who watched PSG dismantle Arsenal and then obliterate Inter in a Champions League final. But if you come to this cold, with no context, just the raw numbers, you might not see it immediately. He's not Bellingham muscling through defenders. He's not Bruno Fernandes conjuring moments from nothing. He's not even Pedri, that hypnotic close control brilliance that makes you stop breathing. So I wanted to find it in the data. I wanted to put Vitinha on a chart next to the best midfielders in the world and see where he actually sits. And the first thing I found almost made me close the laptop. The problem with the first graph. I started simple. I pulled passing volume against completion rate across Europe's elite midfielders from the last 2 seasons. Rodri, Pedri, Bellingham, Bruno Fernandes, Vitinha, the usual suspects. Rodri sits exactly where you'd expect. Enormous volume. Completion north of 91%. He is statistically untouchable at the 6. Pedri is interesting. Slightly lower volume, but his completion rate is elite. Bellingham, he's further up the pitch, so the numbers look different. Fewer passes, more progressive actions. Bruno Fernandes floats somewhere in the middle. Good completion, high volume, but with a known weakness we'll come back to. And Vitinha, he's solid. Around 89 to 90% completion. Strong volume. But in this picture, he looks like a very good midfielder. Not a generational one. Not the answer to the question, who is the best in the world right now? In that moment, I almost stopped. The graph said, good, very good. But this group has 4 players you could argue are world class. And nothing about Vitinha's dot screams he's above them. But the feeling wouldn't let go, because I had watched the Arsenal game, I had watched the final, and something wasn't right. The numbers weren't lying, they just weren't asking the right questions. So I went deeper, the press resistance test. Here's the thing about modern football. Every elite team now presses. Bayern Munich press, Liverpool press, Barcelona press. The question is no longer who can pass, it's who can pass when someone is directly in their face, in a tight zone, with a clock running in their head. To test this, I built a chart I haven't seen used in mainstream analysis. I plotted 2 things. First, how often a midfielder receives the ball in what's classified as a high-pressure situation. A defender within 2 meters, time on ball under 2 seconds. And second, how often they successfully exit that situation, either by completing the pass or turning and driving forward.